24-7826 PP. This is Mr. Parent's motion as petitioner seeking a personal protection order against the respondent in this matter. Both parties are present. Mr. Parent appears in person. Ms. Betty appears by the Zoom application. Back on history. Back on or about October 2nd of this year, the petitioner, Mr. Parent, had filed a motion requesting an ex parte personal protection order. After the court had the opportunity to review it, the court found insufficient allegations presented to authorize a personal protection order. However, the petitioner has the right to seek a hearing in this matter, and that's why he's here. Will both parties please raise your right hands?
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this case is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Both of you put your hands down. Mr. Parent, it is your burden of proof to establish why a personal protection order should be ordered in this case. Please explain to the court why you feel one is warranted here.
Yes, Your Honor. Me and Miss Beatty lived together in my home for approximately 9 weeks, and the relationship deteriorated. Miss Beatty left. Miss Beatty has left some personal property at my home. There was a message, a voice message sent to a family member of mine where she stated that she had rights to the home and that she would be coming to get her things back. I would like you to know that with my time in the service and some of the disabilities and injuries I have, I took that as a true threat to my home, that people would come to my home to get these things. I would like you to know I have brought a video from my GoPro of all of Miss Beatty's things. They are in my home. They are in the basement. They are stored. Nothing has been damaged. They are there. Because of the, I want to say, threat of I'm coming to get my stuff. I have rights to your home. I have not been sleeping. I will tell you, sir, I used to have 4 cameras viewing the outside of my home. I now have 10, and I have 6 cameras in the home. My phone is over there right now with a view of the outside of my house, hoping that no one realizes Raymond's not home. He's in court. I don't even feel safe in my home. My family, with everything that is going on, has no ability to help me get her things out of my home. I do want them gone. I would love for a third-party company to show up and take them and go. But her threat of, I have residency rights to your home, and I am coming back to get my things. Sir, I will not get into what it is I have done and given to my country, but I will tell you, and I won't because my parents are in here, I will tell you, I have fought my way out of a couple rooms. My home is the only place I'm safe. That comment made. There are times I don't feel safe there, and I have 16 cameras watching me now. I am asking the court for this personal protection order as there's other parts of this as it gets finished up, and I'm asking it to include not to contact my family about this, not to contact anyone associated with me about this, and in the end, to contact a third, like the 2 men in a truck people or whatever, contact an outside company, have the court say this company can come to the house and get the things. Your Honor, it is a 6-minute video that I took of her things. I would like you to know I have gone as far as take sheets and cover up the stuff that she has left in my basement so that it does not get dusty or dirty. I have shown the utmost respect for the possessions she's left in my home. I wish to God she could come get them tomorrow. But the threat of I have residency rights to your home, and I'm coming back to get my things. If the court doesn't believe me, I even have that voice message that a family member has saved.
Who received the message?
My little sister, and I will tell you, Your Honor, the part with this is my family has been so rocked by what has been going on here. In speaking to my family, it truly is to the point her name cannot, because of what it's doing to me, her name to speak to my family for help and counseling, her name cannot even be mentioned to my family without my family members breaking down. They have no ability to deal with her because of everything that has happened. I'm asking the court to put this in place to protect me, to protect my family, to protect my home, and to tell Miss B, you are more than welcome to your things. Contact an outside company, send them to Mr. Parent's home, he'll open the door, let him in, you can have all your stuff, and Your Honor, I have my GoPro in my pocket, I really can give it to you to watch. She has 2 piles of things, big furnitures and like dressers and stuff, and then she has a pile of totes. And I kid you not, Your Honor, I went down there and covered them with sheets because I didn't want her possessions to get all dusty and dirty. She doesn't have a lot of possessions, but I understand they are important to her. I want to make sure she gets them back. I want to make sure that they are given to her and she can go on with her life. To have the threat of her saying, I have rights to that home, I'm coming back to get my stuff. I have gone days not sleeping because I can't take my eyes off the cameras that are watching my house. And me being here right now, I have 2 different people guarding my home. My neighbor across the street is watching it, and the people down the street are also watching my home versus the camera system that is on my phone that I've been sitting there viewing since the moment I walked in here.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Betty, do you have a response?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to speak on this. I have contacted the Huron County Sheriff 3 times to get my belongings from Mr. Parent's home, and I've chickened out each time because I am a little nervous with everything, the other case going on, Your Honor. I would like to get my belongings from Mr. Parent's home. I'm just kind of waiting for things to cool down, and to be honest, Your Honor, I don't feel safe even in the area because of all the accusations that continue to come out. I have not, the only thing I've ever said to his sister was the day of the incident. I just told her that I had pictures of my belongings and that I will be back, but when it's appropriate, Your Honor. I have no reason to harass, to be near Mr. Parent, considering what's going on with the other case, Your Honor. And then from my understanding, there already is a PPO, considering with the domestic violence and all the other charges against Mr. Parent, that there's a PPO against him and I already. So I don't feel that there should be another one. I don't know how that even works, Your Honor. But considering that with me being the victim here from the domestic violence, there's already a PPO from the state of Michigan against each other. So, I mean, I've fully been abiding to that, as he has too. I've not heard from Mr. Parent. And I mean, I really don't know what else to say, Your Honor, except I do want my belongings. I want this nightmare to be completely over. And I'm just doing my best to bounce back, per se, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Parent sounds like he wants this property out for his sanity and for his family's sanity as well. So
absolutely.
My question to you would be, if a civil standby can be arranged where it's only law enforcement there and a third party, because the court is aware, the court takes judicial notice of its other files.
Yes.
There's currently a criminal charge against Mr. Parent. There's a no contact provision. Also, that says not to have any direct or indirect contact with you.
Correct.
So is there a third party that you can give a name here that Mr. Parent may know, that we can arrange to get that property out so we can get some peace to both of you.
When you say third party, do you mean like another family member of mine, Your Honor, or?
Family member, a friend that is trusted, that can retrieve the property.
You'd have to ask Mr. Parent who he felt comfortable with getting my belongings, because he didn't trust me or any of my family even while I was dating. So if whatever Mr. Parent felt comfortable, yes, Your Honor, I would love to arrange that so that he could feel like he has his home back. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Parent, is there anyone that would be able to assist in getting that property out to a third party so that it can be brought to Ms. Betty, and then you don't have to worry about any of her stuff being in your home anymore? That you trust.
Sir, when it comes to Mrs. Betty's family members, I know that she has 3 daughters. I can tell you that in meeting her 3 daughters while we were dating, I was very uncomfortable with.
Well, not her family, your family.
My family.
Yeah, there's someone in your family that would be able to assist in getting this stuff loaded, let's say into a truck or something, and then get it out of your location to another location where someone from Ms. Betty's family can pick it up.
Your Honor, my family consists of my 70-year-old father, his back injured, consists of my, I think mom is 64 or 65, and my 42-year-old sister. I would never be able to put them in harm's way with the way this has affected my family. And I will tell you, Your Honor, even the other day in speaking to my sister about what it is I'm going through and working through, my little sister broke down and said, I love you, but I can't talk to you about this anymore until we get through it. I would like you to know that for the court case that we have mentioned and the accusations that have been
don't go there.
Right.
Don't, Mr. Parent, I'm just going to stop you because there's a pending criminal charge against you.
Yes, sir.
I don't know anything about it other than what has been charged, and anything you say could and will be used against you in the court of law.
Yes,
you're under oath, so
yes,
I wouldn't comment about that.
Yes,
let your attorney do the talking
for
for you.
using my family, I believe it would be a huge mental strain on them.
Do you know of anyone outside your family? A friend?
I don't have any, Your Honor. I have myself. I would like you to know, Your Honor, my choice in this life really was Uncle Sam. And when I got injured and ended up back out here, I spent every day wishing I could undo my injury and go home. And home is Uncle Sam. I will tell you, if guys from the 3-minute-a-truck people pulled up in my driveway, I would greet them with a smile on my face and say, gentlemen, everything she owns is in the basement right here and right here.
Hey, that's an idea.
Can she?
Hold on to that thought. Ms. Betty, is there a moving company? Because it sounds like there are a couple large dressers and a number of bins.
It's big.
Is there a company, whether in your neck of the woods or around here, that would be willing to do it? It'd obviously be your cost to retrieve it, but at least you'd be able to.
That. Your Honor, I couldn't afford that, even if there was, Your Honor. I do have some friends that would, if Mr. Parent put it out in his driveway, they would just come pick it up. And even if he needed the Huron County there, they would come pick it up, not even speak to him and leave, Your Honor. I could have that arranged.
Believe me, I would definitely make sure law enforcement is there.
Yes,
for
sir.
Everyone.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is I have people that are willing to go do it without me there, which I prefer as well, to be totally honest. And
who are the people that you are suggesting?
Are you asking me, Your Honor?
Yes, yes.
Their name is Lisa and Bill Zeller.
Bill Zeller, Zeller?
Correct, Your Honor.
And
I would
they're just yours?
They're friends, like family, sir, yes.
Okay. Do you know if Mr. Parent knows these individuals or met them?
No, he does not know them, Your Honor. No, sir. But I tell you, they would just be very humble. They would get the pile and they would leave, Your Honor.
So you're proposing whatever date can be arranged that the property be placed basically at the curbside. Here would be the roadside.
That's fine, Your Honor. Right in the end of the driveway would be fine. That's fine.
And you would not be,
Your Honor? Yes, sir. If you tell me, Raymond, on this date and at this time, you have everything set outside, I will tell you, I will have everything in a pile, not a pile. I apologize for that
no,
word.
you're fine.
I will have everything, but here's the problem too. Please, don't make it on a Monday, that's garbage day. They come by and pick everything up. But if you tell me on this date, have everything outside in your driveway at 1 o'clock, and they will be there at 2 o'clock to pick it up, I swear to you, Your Honor, everything that, and Your Honor, I'd like you to know that when Miss Beatty left my home, there was knickknacks and there was breakables and kitchen stuff left. I went to Walmart, bought boxes and wrapping paper. I wrapped up all her things and packed them away to show you politeness and courteousness. And I have that if it needs to be seen. But if you
I'm
tell
taking you at
me,
your word, sir. You're on your own.
if you
Your
tell
Honor,
me,
Your Honor, I would like to also state that I would have to talk to Mr. Zeller because he does work, and I would have to make sure it's a day that he has off, and I could correspond that with you, Your Honor, in the next 24 hours.
Is he able to be reached by phone today?
I don't think so, Your Honor.
Can you try?
I could try to get a hold of his wife.
Why
I don't know
you do
his
that?
right now.
Yes. I'll call another case. And then once you're back on, just let us know you're back on and we'll bring you back into the courtroom. We can get this thing wrapped up.
I will have everything out there, sir, ready, Your Honor.
There's no issue with that. I just need to know from from Ms. Betty, when this could be done. So can you do that?
Can we do next Thursday, Your Honor? I know he has Thursdays off. Let's just aim for next Thursday. Does that sound efficient?
Your Honor, at Thursday, on Thursday, I will have to check what's going on downstairs, but on Thursday, 10 o'clock in the morning, I will start bringing everything up out of my basement that she owns. It should take me about let's say 2.5 hours. There's some big stuff down there. I got a dolly all the way up the stairs. I will tell you at 1 o'clock on Thursday, everything that Miss Beatty has left in my home
We'll be there.
will be sitting out in the driveway for someone to pick up. I will tell you that I will be locked in my home and I will not exit my home the rest of that day, and I will be locked in my home. It's unfortunate that it'll be out of fear, but I will not speak to anyone. I will not engage anyone. At 12:30, everything will be there. If somebody shows up at 1 o'clock to take all that stuff away, I'll never see him again.
Perfect. Ms. Betty, any objection to that?
No, Your Honor, that sounds perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Mr. Parent, just to let you know again, the names are Bill and Lisa Zeller.
I'm never going to see him, sir.
Oh, I know, but I just want to let you know.
Yes, sir.
That's the name. Those are the names. So that'll be arranged next Thursday.
Well, the Huron County will be there, so they feel comfortable, Your Honor.
They should be there, and that is going to be your responsibility, Ms. Betty, to contact the sheriff's office.
What date is next Thursday?
Next Thursday will be October 24th.
October 24th. I will write this down. And Your Honor, like I said, I get up in the morning, I take my service dog for her walk. I will start taking the things out of my home at 10 o'clock. 2 hours it should take me, but let me have that little bit of half hour.
Yep.
If they pull up at 1 o'clock p.m., everything will be sitting out there.
Perfect.
I would just like it removed from, and I'm gonna leave it back a little bit from, I'm not gonna like stack it at the edge of my driveway.
Right. It's
I'm
on.
gonna leave it back just a little bit so people don't think it's trash. I want her to have her belongings back. I know that they are important to
And that
her.
will provide you peace of mind.
Thank you, sir.
Ms. Betty, does that work?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
You are responsible, Ms. Betty, for contacting the sheriff's office.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes,
And
sir.
what township would that be in Hume? That's Lake.
I live in Hume
Hume
Township.
Township.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, there's no Hume Township police officer, just for Austin Township. So, Ms. Betty, you will have to contact Central Dispatch and make that arrangement.
Is that the Huron County Sheriff's Department, Your Honor?
Yes, or the state police one, but
That'll help me, sure.
state police would be a little more difficult to reach, but the sheriff's office is very good about doing this, so long as they're not backed up with other complaints.
Absolutely.
So
Yes, sir.
that's what we'll do. Next Thursday, 10 a.m., we'll start the movement of the property. Give or take 2 hours or so, 12:30. Property will be there, set back a little bit. Mr. and Mrs. Zeller will be there to pick it up with the Sheriff's Department standby. Mr. Parent says he's going to remain in his home.
I will be.
And by no contact, this will make this easy and everyone will have final peace of mind.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Appreciate you.
here's the issue though regarding the personal protection order request. It is the petitioner's responsibility to show by burden of proof, preponderance of the evidence, that more than likely or likely more than not, this type of activity, prohibited activity, will happen. There are a couple of things against that. Number one, there is a current pretrial release order against the petitioner in this matter regarding Ms. Betty. There's to be no contact. I'm not seeing any contact by Mr. Parent at all in any violation regarding that. So that's wonderful. That's number one. Number two is this has to be a repeated course of contact. There's been no contact alleged other than what has been alleged in the complaint in this matter. As a result, the petition for personal protection order is respectfully denied. However, the court is holding both parties duty bound under oath to the procedure to be done next Thursday. And yes, the 24th of October, and that will wrap it up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Parent, do you have any questions?
Your Honor, the no contact order that you have referenced, that also includes not contacting, they said third parties, so that includes not contacting my family, correct?
No, it's the opposite. The no contact is regarding any third parties of Ms. Betty.
Okay,
Let me do it this way. Ms. Betty, you receive your property next Thursday, everything goes swell, you're moving on. Any reason
Correct.
to contact any of Mr. Parent's family or Mr. Parent himself?
I didn't hear that last thing, Your Honor. Could you repeat yourself?
Is there any, so assuming the property transfer goes well next Thursday and no issues, you get all your property, it's all said and done. Is there any reason for you to reach out to contact Mr. Parent
Oh,
or
no,
Mrs.
no, sir. No, sir, not at all. No way. No, sir, not at all.
I
No worries there.
I can't order it, that's not before the court, but I'm going to tell you, if you want peace of mind as well, just get your property next Thursday and walk away.
That's exactly.
No contact with Mr. Parent, no contact with his family. It makes it simple. You
Yes,
go your
sir.
separate.
Yes,
And that's
sir.
what we'll,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Mr. Parent, you're all set. Ms. Betty, you're all set. You're both
Thank
good to go. Off the record.